In this video I'll show you the best, fastest and easiest ways of completing all 5 Kenji missions, or as he is known on my channel, Kajunki. Asuka introduces us to Kajunki in the mission Under Surveillance, and upon completion of it, we can start Kenji's branch. I highly advise everybody to complete all Kenji missions as soon as they get unlocked, because if you're going for 100% and complete the mission Waka-Gashira Wipeout, you lose access to all Kenji missions and won't achieve 100%. As soon as you see the K on the map, start the missions or just follow this walkthrough and you'll be fine, alright? Let's begin with the first one. Hello all you wonderful people, this is the first mission called Kanbu Bust-out. Kenji's right over here. Why am I here? Well, it's because you should prepare beforehand. Before the mission starts, prepare a police car and put a bomb in the car. The police station is right over here. This is the best location you can pick up a police car because there's no police attention. Just pick it up from here and take it to the garage, which is over here right next to Pen Spray and your safe house. This is the huge parking lot. Get inside of here, climb this ramp, and the bomb shop is right over here. Again, you can do this before the mission starts or after the mission starts, it doesn't matter. I'll do it before the mission starts, so I don't have to do it later. Also, you gotta use this bomb shop because the other bomb shop in Portland is entirely different. The bomb works a different way, so take it over here and take it back to the mission start. And here we go guys, Kanbu Bust-out. I'll show a super easy way of passing the mission. Prepare a police car with a bomb before you start and let's go. Let's see Kenji. Nice security, bro. Fire this guy.
My sister speaks highly of you, though I'm yet to be convinced that a gaijin can offer anything but disappointment. Perhaps you could help deal with a situation that has me at a disadvantage. Of course, failure has its own disgrace. A Yakuza Kanbu is in custody awaiting transfer for trial.
Oh no.
He is a valued member of the family. Break him out of custody and get him to the dojo at Bedford Point.
No problemo. Let's go. It's a nice place you have here, bro. Nice casino. Still a cop car. Now go to the police station. As you see, it saves so much time. Once the mission starts, there's no time limit, but you know, I like saving time. Your time, guys, because I don't have to go pick up the car in the mission. Waste your time. So go here, open this gate, park the car right in front of here, park it like this so it's not in the way, and activate the bomb, get out, and go get a different car as soon as possible, as quick as possible, as this one explodes. Bam! Let's go here. Look in this direction because a different car can spawn a police car if you don't look in this direction, which kinda sucks, and go in this direction. Down here you can find a police bribe, which is gonna decrease your wanted level. You have 3 stars. Pick up 1 police bribe, watch spawn here. Take a right and go to the casino where you can find a second bribe. If you don't collect bribes, you gotta go to Pen Spray, but you cannot respray a police car, so you gotta switch the car and then go to Pen Spray, which kinda sucks. Now you could just pick up 2 stars, or you can pick up 3 stars, 3 bribes, if you want. This is entirely your decision. But, you know, it's on the way, the dojo is on the way, so why not pick up a 3rd bribe, if you still have a star, of course. So here we go, this is the 3rd location. If you're confused, this is the location, over here, and the dojo is pretty close. So this is the best way of passing the mission. If you don't do this, again, you gotta switch the car and go to Pen Spray, which is super far. What? What you say? What you say about my mama? Anyway guys, we get 30k for this mission, the super mega easy way, so let's move on to the next one. Next we have Grand Theft Auto, haha, GTA, nice name drop. In this mission you gotta gather vehicles, 3 vehicles to be specific, the Stinger, Infernus and Cheetah. Let's start. Grand Theft Auto. Sup yo?
It is impossible to overestimate the importance of etiquette in this line of work.
True, true.
To my eternal shame, a man once did me a favor, and I've never had the opportunity to repay his kindness. The man's weakness is motor cars, and he has requested that we acquire him certain models for his collection. Needless to say, we must give him the cars as a gift to repay the debt that I owe him.
Can I get a gift?
You must obtain the cars on this list and deliver them to a garage behind the car park in Newport. My honor demands it.
Can your honor give me a vehicle to me too? Before you start a mission, prepare yourself a fast car. There's a bunch of cars in the casino parking lot, so just pick up a Banshee, pick up a Yakuza Stinger, whatever. The first car I'm gonna pick up is the Stinger, which is located right over here. This is the closest car to the casino, and you gotta go to the other part of the city, so there's no point in picking up these cars and getting back here. What the... What the hell, bro? You distracted me. What do you do? Oh, it disappeared. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, let's pick up the Stinger from here. Now the game lies to you guys. It says, keep the cars in mint condition because, oh no, what's gonna happen if you don't? What's gonna happen is you're gonna take it to Pay and Spray and fix it. Do you know where Pay and Spray is? It's right next to the garage where you gotta drop these vehicles. Basically, you drop the vehicles here, and the garage is here. the repair garage, you know, Pay and Spray is right next to it, so it doesn't matter if you crash into vehicles. What matters is you lose money. You lose 1,000 bucks if you repair a vehicle. There's 3 vehicles, so you gotta repair like 3 vehicles, which is 3,000 bucks. Do you care about 3,000 bucks? No, you don't. It doesn't matter. I care because, you know, I'm a completionist. I like getting the max reward from these missions, but, you know, it's just no point. See, this is Pay and Spray, and this is the shop. Look at how close it is. So, yeah, just park it over here. Get out. Close it, and car delivered as the first car, a Stinger. Let's pick up the next car from the arena. Unfortunately, I gotta use this blister because there's no car around, which is not a big problem, but it has an alarm and the police can see you, they can chase you. Also, for this mission, once you pick up a car, if you wanna keep them in mint condition because, you know, you like money, I guess, there's no point in doing that, but whatever. If you wanna do that, you should despawn the traffic. Let me demonstrate how that happens. This is the Infernus, the fastest car in the game. Not the fastest acceleration, but the fastest car. So this is how you spawn the traffic. As you can see, there's no... Oh, you spawned. They can also spawn... No, I gotta repair the car. Well, this lost me 1,000 bucks, which is okay. I'll show you how... I'll show what happens if you damage the car. But yeah, this is how you despawn the traffic. Like this. But it's very tedious, you know, annoying to watch for a video, so I don't do it on the video. What you do is drop it here. Repair it. And drop it in the garage too. As easy as that. Also make sure not to damage it as you get in. Because you could touch the walls, you know. Which is kinda crappy. By the way, in the Definitive Edition, this garage is smaller, so damaging the car is more keen to happen. It could happen more often. Because the garage is smaller and you know, you can't park precisely every single time, so kinda sucks. Something else for the Definitive Edition is that the opening cutscene, you thought it was laggy, right? It's not laggy, but since there's more props in the cutscene, the camera just flickers a little bit. Because it goes through some extra props. It looks like it's laggy, but it's not. So, I picked up the cheetah. I'm gonna drop it off at the garage. The last one. Let's keep this one in mint condition if I can. Excuse me. I'm not despawning the traffic, which is why I'm crashing. But yeah, 2 cars out of 3 I have not fixed. Good, good. And last car, I have almost 2 minutes to spare. You have lots of time, guys, don't worry. You get 25k minus 1k for me. So 24k, which is pretty good. Second mission done, let's do the third mission. Next we have Deal Steal. For this mission, before you start, you should get yourself some armor and some weapons, namely, of course, the armor pickup, and also an AK-47 and grenades. You can pick up grenades from ammunition, you can pick up the armor and an AK from this location. You can also pick up an M16 or whatever, it's your decision. But of course the best weapon is the rocket launcher, but many people don't have a rocket launcher because they haven't got no packages. The next thing you should prepare before you start is you should pick up a Yardi car. So where is the Yardi car? This is the casino. Where can you find the Yardi car? The Yardi car can be found on this giant street. Just go up and down this giant street right next to the casino and you can find it. How does the Yardi car look like? It's basically this car, but with leopard seats. This is an Idaho. It looks pretty much like it, but it has leopard seats. Is that? No, that's an Idaho. Okay, let's keep searching. It spawns on these giant streets quite often. I'm surprised actually I don't see it right now, but it does spawn. Let's get it. You can get it before the mission starts or after the mission starts, it's your decision. Seriously? In my testing it spawned like immediately. Wow, of course, when I'm recording it doesn't spawn. Perfect. Great. Ah, there we go. There we go, took you long enough. It's in this color always, it always has a Yardi guy and also leopard seats. Alright, let's go back to the mission and start it. Alright, I have lots of health, I have armor, I have my Yardi car, I have an AK and also have grenades. And of course an RPG, which I'm not gonna use, just to show you guys that you don't need an RPG for this mission. Let's start. Deal Steal.
When trouble looms, the fool turns his back, while the wise man faces it down.
True.
The Colombian cartel have ignored repeated requests to leave our interests in liberty well alone. Now they are negotiating terms with the Jamaicans in order to humiliate us further.
Oh no.
They are finalizing a deal across town. Take one of my men, steal a Yardi car, and go pay your respects to the Colombians. Our honor demands that you leave no one alive!
Ho ho ho, let's go. He hates the Yardi, start respecting Yardi posse, go and steal Yardi car, head north, you find one in port, Newport. Well, I'm way ahead of you, bro. I can pick up the contact, who is pretty far, so I'm just gonna skip the footage to the guy. And here he is. Hello, Yakuza boy. Yakuza boy, get in. Oh, my frames are dropping, stupid rain. I hate rain so much because of my frames. But you gotta go to the hospital. At the hospital there's not an ambush, I guess. I'm the ambush. Usually the opposite happens, I get into an ambush, but I'm the ambush now, ho ho! So get down here. These are the Colombians. Park your car. You can't kill them beforehand, because you're gonna destroy the evidence, or the briefcase, whatever. Get off the car, select your grenades, throw a grenade, and shoot the guys in front. There we go. Do that. These also are gonna be dead. And your friend is alive. Now, you can kill your friend. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I love doing that because why not? He farted in my seats, in my new car. Look at it. Leopard seats, man. You can't fart in this. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much the mission. Obviously, if you use an RPG, if you shoot once, it destroys everything. You also don't have to keep your friend alive or your car, so just destroy everything in your path, don't worry about anybody, and pick up the briefcase. Let's drop it off at Kenji's. And here we go. This is Kenji's casino. My car is smoking, but it's okay. Dropping off the car. Also never use the hydraulics in the definitive edition because they're completely busted. To use the hydraulics in that car, you gotta use the mouse, which is bizarre. Why? But anyway, 25k, let's pick up this Banshee, let's go save my game and do the next mission. Shima is most likely the worst mission in the entire game. All you do in this mission is drive from here to there. That's it, and you gotta do it across the whole series, multiple times. You don't need any preparation, I guess. Get yourself a good car, sure, which is gonna make it a bit shorter, this stupid mission, and possibly an Uzi, but that even is not necessary.
To be truly strong, it is important that you never show weakness. The businesses fortunate enough to have our protection settle their accounts today. Go and collect the money immediately, so we can enter it into the casino accounts.
Okay, if you insist. So, what do you do in this mission? You gotta go to the first briefcase. You gotta pick up the first briefcase. Which sounds okay, it's pretty close, whatever. Just one briefcase, go there and pick it up. Whoop-de-flippin'-do. Well, once you pick it up, which it doesn't have any resistance, nothing, just pick it up, you collect a second briefcase. Go to the second location of the next briefcase. Cool, whatever. It's 2 briefcases. It happens. It does have technically protection, but you have a car. If you have a car, look what you can do to the protection. I won't even call it protection, look at him. Plop. That's it, that's all you do. You collect the second briefcase. You gotta go to a third location. Again in this city, which still is not that bad. Sure, it's just driving here, but there's no excitement, no police chasing you, no time limit, nobody actually shoots at you or anything. You just drive. But yeah, that's fine, that's fine. So let's go here. Uncle BJ's. By the way, this should be broken, this whole store should be broken, but in the definitive edition it doesn't break, it doesn't show anything, which is a downside, in my opinion. Let's talk to Bob.
I can't pay you, and I wouldn't pay you if I could. Some young gang just jacked up the place. They took everything. You guys are useless. What kind of Yakuza are you anyway?
I'm not Yakuza. Don't say this. Bad words. So, what do you do afterwards? You gotta drive all the way to Portland, guys. Drive to Portland, all over here. Which I'm not gonna let you guys see because this is boring as all hell. I'm gonna drive to Portland myself, and I'll see you once I get there. Alright, I have arrived. Don't go to St. Mark's, which is across that street, because the Mafia guys hate you. The Triads hate you too, but whatever. They're not that deadly. Come here, shoot a few guys. That guy's stuck for some reason. Who are you shooting at? And pick up the briefcase. Guess what? Is this the end of the mission? No, you gotta go all the way back to the casino, where you started this mission. Man, Shima is just like pretty much all GTA 4 missions. Drive here, drive there, across the whole cities. I hate this mission so much. But whatever, I'm gonna skip the footage again, and I'll see you in Stoughton. We have arrived. I never wanna see this dumb mission again. Kenji's Casino. Shima, I hate you so much. Walk, Claude, walk so we can finish this. Woohoo! Mission done, and you get very little cash. I mean, of course you get, because you didn't do much, but still, 10k for all that. Ugh. Alright, let's go save and do the last mission too. And the last mission for Kenji is called Smackdown, which has a nice name, but it's a pretty crappy mission, not as crappy as the previous one called Shima, but this one is also pretty crappy. You don't need any preparation except a fast car, which you can get in the parking lot of this casino. Let's start Smackdown.
You.
Hello.
How fitting you should choose this moment to show your worthless face.
What?
It would appear your attempts to dissuade the Jamaicans from becoming bedfellows with the cartel were wholly inadequate.
Not my
Yardie
problem.
pushers line Liberty streets selling packets of spank like they were selling hot dogs. Those cartel pigs are laughing at
Why should I care?
At me. I will give you one last chance to prove my sister's faith in you to be well-founded. Run these scumbags into the ground and wash your shame in rivers of our enemies' blood.
Dude, chill out, man. How is this my problem? It's your problem. You brought this upon yourself. Why do you run a business against these guys? I don't know. Whatever. So this mission. To complete the mission, you gotta kill 8 people, which is incredibly easy to do. So there's no challenge in this mission. All you gotta do is drive to the people and smoosh them. You gotta hear the smoosh sound. Let us hear it. Smoosh! Oh, so satisfying. You gotta do this 8 times, which is incredibly boring, I gotta say. There's no challenge, I wouldn't say. Of course your car can explode, oh no. But you drive, you smoosh, you do this 8 times. Each extra kill you do gives you 1000 bucks. Also, these are complete random, it's not in the same positions always, and you cannot smoosh every single person who spawns, because they despawn after a while and you don't have enough time to do this. Even if you despawn the traffic like this, which I recommend doing, you cannot smoosh every single person. Which is a shame. I would like to smoosh every single person, because I'm a completionist again, I would like to do everything, but it's just impossible. I have tried multiple times, my record is 17 people. But in practice I practiced like 5 times. I passed this mission in practice. I usually practice these missions, every single mission, at least 3 times. Some I practice more, some I practice less. This mission 5 times and my record is 17. Boom! Dealer minced, we need 2 more people and we're done. He's inside, I'm not gonna bother with that guy. Sometimes they could spawn 3 next to each other. It's how I got my record, because 3 spawned right next to each other. That was awesome. Let's see how many I can get now. So you get 10k if you smoosh 8 people, but if you get 1k for each extra smoosh. Do you like how I say smoosh? I love saying smoosh. Smoosh is such a cool word. All 3 right next to each other. I guess not right next to each other, but pretty close to each other. And to complete the mission I gotta smoosh this guy and we're done. You can just park in a location and that's it. But let's get some extra cash, because in the previous mission in Grand Theft Auto I damaged my car, so I had to repair it. And this smoosh is gonna pay for that, because I get 1k per smoosh, per extra smoosh, and I paid 1k for the garage. Paint spray. Smoosh! Nice. Let's go to this guy, I guess, before he despawns. Don't despawn, I want more smoosh. I wanna hear the sound. Such a cool sound. I'm looking at you. Looking at you. I'm not gonna get 17, I did not get lucky. Sometimes they spawn pretty close to you and 3 right next to each other too, so I guess I can go to this guy. Is he too far? Oh, he disappeared, of course. As soon as I went close to him. Whatever, let's smoosh. Who should I pick, guys? Oh, not this guy, of course. Thank you for picking for me, game. Can I reach this guy? I don't think I can reach this guy before he despawns. This is a terrible display. Wow! Just 11? That's awful. But anyway, this is it. The last 2 missions for Kenji, and pretty much all the missions for Kenji are pretty garbage. It's why they're not required for game completion, but for 100%. Again, do these missions before Waka-Gashira Wipeout, because after Waka-Gashira Wipeout something happens which prevents Kenji from giving you missions. But with this, guys, I hope I helped with the missions in the video. Stay tuned for the next one, in which I'll do Ray Machowski's missions. Thank you for watching, and a special thank you to Ola Velikanen, Case Nice, Dominic Khan, Faith, Shan Paska, Monish Pradeep, Epic Elev, Shinte, Bad Boy Hero, SC, Extreme Stuff, Jebediah, Versetti Gwen, Jim Francescos, and everybody else.